Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another war video, but also the start of a brand new war season. And this is cool because for the first time in I think more than 10 seasons, we have a new map. So this first war, kind of gonna be what we're used to, just absorbing man, putting in all the work every single fight this war. And we are taking some hazard shift. It's just just the first war of the new season. Got my assignments and everything, and then after I did all my fights, I'm like, hey, going forward, is it cool if I can take some non-hazard shift stuff? Just because I've been doing that pretty much all last season, and I want to switch it up. I know you guys want to see something different as well. So going forward, after this war, it's going to be less hazard shift. I know the war after this, I bring Hulkling. You guys aren't going to want to miss that one, dude. 565 Hulkling, just wreaking havoc in Alliance War. Next video. But in this video, it's Absorbing Man that's wreaking havoc. So boosting up nice and big. Gonna go ahead and throw on a Power Start 1 boost. Here we have a Void first. So it's just hazard shift. It's similar to the old map, but there is a slight difference here. This one has power efficiency now. So basically what that means is just that Void, whenever he throws a bar of power, it only takes half of his power. So it's kind of annoying, but not too big of a deal either. So here, it hasn't even really factored in yet. Here he throws special 2, so you see he still has a special 1 active, which is totally fine. I'm just going for my special 3. That's why I put on the Power Start 1, so I can get there even faster. Just want to get to that special 3. And I have an extremely high crit rate, about 9,000. I think it's 9,000 exactly. So you're going to see now we start to do some fat combos. And luckily, he throws that special 2 right away, which is perfect, exactly what I want him to do. Here he throws a special 1, which is alright. I prefer to bait the special 2s, but it's totally fine. Everything's going great here. Going to combo this into the Striker, and boom, we're doing big damage. And I just go for it there, and he goes down. Dude, yeah, that's also what I forgot. This is the very first war or seasonal war with Strikers now active, which I absolutely love, dude. Oh my goodness. I think Strikers, like the whole Relic thing, I'm not the biggest fan of Relics. Like, outside of like extreme cases, I don't think Relics matter that much. But on some champions, it really does make a massive difference, which I think is cool. But for the most part, it's not that big of a deal. But the whole Striker mechanic, that literally changed the game, dude. Like, it's been a while since we've had like such a big change to combat, like to your combos and everything, and that's what the Striker is, dude. It's huge, and I love it especially for a champion like Absorbing Man, because here you see I throw the Relic, I heavy into special 2, and you can see crit, non-crit, but almost all of those crit except 1. And that's because we were able to, chain that heavy with the Striker for free. Wolverine Weapon X there. He's stun immune. He's in his Berserk mode. But the Relic still applies, a special kind of stun that works against stun immune. So, man, I love it. Absolutely love it. So, moving on now into Section 2. We're going to be fighting a Hulkling and then a Tuma. And then after that, we have a Korg mini-boss to finish this war off. So 565 Hulkling. Here we have Make a Stand and Second Wind Unblockable. So the Second Wind Unblockable doesn't really matter, but the other node does. Make a Stand's protection. Basically, I need to knock him down. But, yeah, it's not going to be super easy to get knocked down. So I'm just going to be throwing special 2s, using Mystic Dispersion to my advantage. What I could have done, there's 2 ways you can play this fight with Hulkling. You can be extremely patient, or you can be impatient. And it looks like I chose the impatient route here. Now what I mean by the patient route is you can basically just let Hulkling's regeneration buffs fall off. But if you don't wait long enough, you just keep refreshing them. So you don't get Mystic Dispersion power from them unless you seriously back off. But we're getting enough power from the indestructible buffs, from the fury buffs. So you don't have to play super patient. I do sometimes, but here definitely was not needed. And you see, I haven't thrown a single heavy attack either. I'm just using my special 2s to knock them down, because we have so much power from Mystic Dispersion. It's no problem. You guys know I don't like fighting Hulkling. But if I have a good counter, then I don't mind. That's the way most champs are. Even some of the worst defenders in the game, I'd say, outside of like 2, Kindred and Photon. Like, there's no defender that I like with the right counter. I don't like fighting. Like, with the right counter, you know, it's fine. Even Kindred and Photon. I mean, I don't know. Those 2 are a little crazy. Still haven't really learned Photon, but I am definitely getting better at fighting Kindred. But next up here we have a Tuma. So 555 a Tuma. I'm gonna be going in here with Absorbing Man. Now we're going to be switching from Magma form to Uru form, though, so that we basically take no damage from his thorns. We take a little bit, but it's very negligible. And I also turn on a combat regen boost just to stay topped off anyways. So really, like, the only worry in this fight is basically getting cornered and Atuma just being unstoppable because of his hydration charges. But so far, you know, this fight's going good. His hydration is getting up there, though. He's at 14 right now. Once he gets above 18, then he goes passively unstoppable, which is very annoying. So here, you're going to go ahead, again, chain the Striker into the special 1. Look at that. All of those were crits. All 3 of those hits were crits. Here, bait the special 2. Just going to evade the water balloon and just block the rest. So now you see he's at 20 hydration. He is unstoppable, which is very fun. And my form is about to fall off now. So boom, now I don't have Black Guru, so that sucks. But we just wait out to the unstoppable. There we go. Throw my special, and boom, we're back in business. So I'm gonna go ahead, do medium light medium combo. Unfortunately, he immediately throws his special after I do that. So again, he goes unstoppable. I was able to weave in a couple of hits after his heavy attack safely without getting punished there. Just kind of risky, but hey, it worked. And yeah, again, my form is going to fall off once more, which is very fun. So I'm just going to combo into the Striker, and then special 1, those guaranteed, not guaranteed, but high chance of critting, and he goes down. So it went totally fine, just a bit annoyingly prolonged by all that hydration, but it's all good. Solo is a solo. And now next up we move on to my final fight this war, and it's a Korg. So it's just a 6-star Korg. However, this boy is ascended, an ascended 6-star Korg. I don't think I've even seen that yet, so it's cool. And honestly, I respect it. I can't do that just because I have a 7-star Korg, but if I didn't have a 7-star Korg, I would have thought of it. I would have considered it. So this guy has 367,000 HP here. I was trying to decide if I wanted to throw on a different boost, I think. Should I throw on like an invulnerability boost? I just got some time left on the combat regen. I'm like, I should be fine with just a combat regen, you know. The Ascension was kind of, I don't know, making me a tiny bit scared, but yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be fine. So this Korg is slightly annoying. He has that same node that Hulkling had. And he also has One-Eyed Open here. So, you know, against Hulkling, I could have parry heavied. I just didn't want to take any of the block damage because, you know, Hulkling gets all the pierce and everything. So I just used Mystic Dispersion to my advantage. But here, however, we can't parry because of One-Eyed Open. So we can't just parry and heavy knockdown. There's no buffs to be gaining Mystic Dispersion power from. So I pretty much just have to use my special 2s here. And so right there he hit me, which is kind of annoying. But you see, I was going to hit him and then throw my special 2, but his hit on me pushed me so close to my special 3 that I couldn't do any medium or light. So I had to just throw the special. But, you know, it's unblockable, so that's fine. But yeah, here you're going to go ahead and throw the heavy into special 2. And look at this timing, bro. And in all of those, only one of those hits he was protected by, and that was the final hit, which then re-knocked him down and then took down the protection again. So some pretty nice timing on that protection. And go ahead, do a medium light medium combo, get our morph charges up. Now we're doing even more damage. You can see all of those passive incinerates putting in some work as well. They really do begin to add up. And yeah, just keep on trying to bait special 2s from Korg, and everything's going really great here. I think, am I just going to toss this? I think I'll probably toss it. There's no need to... Yeah, just toss it. No need to weave in the Striker yet. I think we'll save that for the final special 2. So we can get some nice crits on it. I think that's what I was thinking. And yeah, this fight, man, it's going fantastic. Honestly, I'm a big fan of fighting Korg, and Absorbing Man's definitely one of my favorite options. I'm very comfortable with Absorbing Man, especially against Korgs. Just in Magma form, you know, you don't have to worry about your combos at all. And I don't know, it just feels really good. Like, you already want to be intercepting Korg, and Absorbing Man, I'm very comfortable intercepting with him. So, like, the matchup just feels really, really good. Yeah, that was my very first war on the brand new map. Things went really great. Absorbman crushed it. But I know I'm sure some of you guys are a little bit tired of seeing all the Absorbman action, so we will be mixing it up going forward. Look forward to a Hulkling war for the next one. And yeah, I just applied some guidance to that Adam. I also applied guidance to that Mysterio after, so I did make full use of all my pre-fight abilities. And yeah, that's going to go ahead and be it for this video, guys. Unfortunately, we did end up losing the very first war of the season. Still acclimating to the new map and everything. We had 8 deaths, they had 4. So kind of unfortunate, but it's all good. Last season started out kind of rough too, but we brought it back. So yeah, it's going to go ahead and do it for this war video, guys. Are you excited that the season is back? What do you think of the new map? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I, for one, am just so happy to finally have strikers in Alliance War, because it felt very weird not having it, because it's just become the way I play champion. This Hulkling especially, man. The rotation with him in Battlegrounds, you're just so used to throwing the striker right after your special 2 and then getting in more combos. Like, it was just so weird not having that in War. So really, really happy to finally see that and be able to utilize the striker mechanic. So that's going to go ahead and do it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a thumbs up if so. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Peace out, guys.